Wow, so VeryDarkMan has finally come out to talk on the video that was made about him, that was, I think, produced, and the lead actor in that video is no other than Gentle Jack. And VeryDarkMan respected the man when he was addressing him. He addressed him as Oga Gentle Jack, because Gentle Jack is a legend in the Nollywood industry. And he came out to say that ordinarily he has so much respect for that man that if Gentle Jack had called him to say, VDM, see, we won't do this kind of thing, he would have willingly given Gentle Jack the information he needed, but that instead Gentle Jack went out to make a movie of him, which he would have been proud of ordinarily, because he's just 2 years into this activism and they're already making movies about him. And many people have been in this game for years, no movie about them. But the only problem he has is that Gentle Jack did not consult him, and as a result of that, Gentle Jack didn't have enough information. For instance, now that they made a caricature of some things about him that I didn't really like, and then number two, Gentle Jack made it look like he just found Coco P, begging on the street and all of that, and that was not the situation. That rather he met Coco P where he went to borrow a car, and the car was supposedly given to him, but he saw it as borrowed, and so as a result of that he returned the car. It was while he was taking the car home he gave Coco P a lift, and in the process Coco P told him about his music career, his ambitions and all of that, and he told Coco P that he was going to help Coco P connect to some music legends in the industry who were his friends. So in the end, he said while he appreciated that, but he still is not happy, and he used the opportunity to talk of EFCC, that after all is a person of integrity. If not, EFCC would have come to say that the money he has in his NGO has been touched, that the 300 million plus is still there intact. Now let's watch, and then I'll give my take on the whole drama.
Alright, so about this trending movie where Baba Gentle Jack had to play me, I have a problem with it. To be very honest, I'm not even happy with it. While watching it, I even cringe. You understand? But before I talk about the movie, have you noticed something? Have you noticed that nobody's talking about my NGO money again? Nobody, they say VeryDarkMan chopped the NGO money after this EFCC thing. I am really happy EFCC arrested me and they went through my account and everything. What EFCC did to me, now only God will bless them. First of all, I want to give a special shout out to Baba Gentle Jack. And I am happy. You know why I'm happy? Because in the whole country, I never tell when I start to the reign as VeryDarkMan. Let's say 2 years now. Yes, I'm going to 3 years in the game now. Consistently, I've been on the top, And from nowhere, they are doing a biopic of me, telling my own story. Where legends don't day, nobody don't tell their story. So that's something big. That means they see that, okay, yes, this guy, he tried. So I appreciate the love. But I have just a problem with Baba Gentle Jack. You are a legend, not just a legend. You be senior brother. There's no way Gentle Jack will send me a message I will not respond in less than 30 minutes if I see it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Do you understand? So now when I won't talk earlier, but I say many people watch them so that they will understand where they come from. Now, since Baba Gentle Jack have that power, if he writes me, VeryDarkMan, what is your story? I want to play your story. Do you understand? And I will tell you everything you need to know about me. What motivated me in speaking up for people, what made me this, why I don't collect money for anything, my background, everything I will tell you. I will not hold back anything. I'm not interested in whatever money people decide to make out of it. You understand? Yes, I will give you the whole story. Down to when I do sexual content, when I sell my bola, I will give you. If you want all the guests when I don't knock, I will give you. If you want all the people when I don't say this thing, my noodles give, I will give you. I will not hide anything from you. Me, I'm not a fear person. I don't have plans to be a good person. Make people look me as a good man. No, I am okay with what I do. I am convinced by what I do. Do you understand? So Gentle Jack would have reached out to me and said, oh, give me your story. But they did it. If not, instead they went to go and make a caricature of my personality and that of Coco P. Now, the story of how me and Coco P met, I jokingly for one of my video talk say Coco P they beg money. Now for road, now we meet. But that's not the story. How did me and Coco P meet? Somebody gave me a car. You understand? Somebody gave me a car worth over 40 million naira. Dash me the car. She just be using it first. So The day when I collect that car, because I went to go and look for a car to buy, I wanted to go and buy a small car. But as the person see me, like what I do, he say give me the car, make I dey use the car. I no collect the car the first day. I drive my car, they go back house. My car can't break down. So I can't go back there and say, okay, make I use the car. But I wasn't going to collect the car. But I just drive am. Now that day gone. Now I meet Coco P through Fino manager, priest. Fino manager data. Like VDM. I did it because I know him. You know, from there, Coco P did there that day. And when Coco P they go house, Uber, it was too late. Now I use that car now, take driver. Because I give them the gist say, now one big man give me this car. You know understand? So I drive him. Now I say the car good and everything. And he was trying to promote his music. Now I tell him, say, Baba, no worry. I could help you they push him. Because in the complete from industry, say more anybody want there, nobody want show love, everybody go they want collect money for anything. I say, oh me, it's not going to take anything from me. I have over 200,000 people view my Instagram story. Do you understand? Over 200,000 people they view my Instagram story. I will put you there. Do you understand? I'll slowly put you there to hear your song. I feel I enjoy your songs. You know, now how me and Coco P take me to that? So I can start to the vibe. Before I can start to the borrow money from Coco P and because he's a business guy. And money the day and me they borrow. You understand? I'll borrow pay. Then after 2 days later, I can't go buy a car. Now I know say if I want to return that car to that big man, if he can't say, okay, I dash you now, you don't need to return it. I can't call the big man. I can't tell him, say, bros, this car where you give me now still new car. I mean, where did they change oil? Man, see whether I need to change oil. He can't tell me. As I go where they change oil, I can't tell them where they change oil. I can't call and say, bros, maybe they go carry the car or I don't buy a car. You see how the whole thing go? That's how I return the car. Up till now, that bros no believe say I no collect that car. You they see the jerk now, and since then, me and Coco P no. Now, if to see you call me, I go give you the whole breakdown. Now, I just give a summary. I would have given you a full breakdown of how we met. Do you understand? Coco P, all what I told him. Do you understand? Where he is now and where he's going tomorrow. Because Coco P is definitely going to be a star. He has a song coming out with Peruzzi. That will be the baddest jam where don't touch this internet when it comes out, man. Don't be all these ones where all these ones where they do a sample. I've been sent one to Kiss Daniel the other time. You understand? Because I and Kiss, we are very, very good. Kiss Daniel is a very great guy. You know, me and him, the vibe steady. So I said to her, I said, oh, check this song by Coco P. You understand? If you feel blessed, you bless with the voice. Show you the guys. So a lot of things are going on. You go ask me, I will give you. You don't need to go put all these things when I lie. And when you they talk the alright self, you know they talk and well, you know, you just they change the whole story. The God will help me now say everybody know how VeryDarkMan started. They know everything. They know how I make my videos. People know how I make my videos. They know how I start. They know how I do this. So I never hid anything from the media. The only thing I know for this media na the time when I put my bola for inside this thing. Do you understand? And maybe when I come on now, one person just can't dollar dash me. Now the only one you not go see. Because the people where they dash me all these small dollars one because these people don't give me now. First one dash me money now, you just say VDM or more. And nobody say you go to say hey, they don't rush you, they don't take before you say no, bros, and then take in and dash we dash you. This one nobody say you won't do anything for us. And these are anonymous people. I'll give you all the stories. Do you understand? So this biopic, you know, sits well with me. But again, I don't have a problem. Me, I not sue anybody. If you like today, I not sue. The only way now that woman and AFCC, where they claim say I carry the idea, when I start with them, make them try to do anything. I don't get problem. Or like I said, they go put money laundry for my hand. I have problem. If not, I don't sue. Nothing concern me. If you like, cost my papa, cost my mama. Talk say you see my papa. Talk say you see where they knock my mama for roadside. No problem. I use Sabi.
So I have two things to talk on the whole of this thing. Number one is VeryDarkMan showing his loyalty to Coco P. VeryDarkMan probably didn't have much to say about his portrayal other than that the aura and all of that. But you see that it was Coco P he emphasized on, because in that particular movie they made it look like Coco P was just an ordinary person, and VeryDarkMan wanted to rewrite that narrative that Coco P was not an ordinary person, that Coco P was a business person, and that even when he finished this money, he used to borrow money from Coco P and return money to Coco P until 2 days after that car incident he bought his own car. So in the end, Coco P is not just a kind of write-off that, you know, the movie made him look like. And also, VeryDarkMan also talked on another thing, that he was not going to sue them, that the only people he will sue will be EFCC, and then the woman who said VDM stole her idea of running a business, something like that in China, and I was never going to sue somebody. And that reminded me of the movie Straight Out of Compton by Dr. Dre and some other people. And if you remember, in that movie, the white man that acted as their manager, he said that when they were making the movie, he called them and told them that if they were going to portray him in any way, they should bring him to the studio. He should see the portraiture of his character. Otherwise, if they portrayed anything that was not in the way he felt it was in real life, he was going to sue them. So it means in the end, if people should just take your story and go out and say something, you can sue them. I know they've acted movie on Steve Jobs and all of that, India Amin and all of that. The families can sue, but VeryDarkMan said he was not going to sue, and that the proceeds from the movie, he was not concerned about it. They can make all their profit. That he would have even told Gentle Jack. Also, that you respect Gentle Jack, because Gentle Jack is a Niger Delta person, and VDM is also a Niger Deltan. But it was just that he was not happy with the way they didn't carry him along, and this therefore becomes something that we should all learn. We should not take people for granted. The fact that you want to make money, quick money, because VDM is trending, VDM is all over the place, and all of that, anything about VDM will sell, you're now going to start doing movies about him. Come on, man, this is not good. So I like the VDM take clear this guy. So Gentle Jack, now legend will be for the movie, and he call you Baba Gentle Jack. So things like this, and I'm sure people like Iyabo Ojo, Tonto DK in the Nollywood industry would have been laughing at Gentle Jack, that it was his Ituno that caused him all this, that after all, what has VDM achieved, and that after all, he and Elder coming to play the part of his small boy, 31-year-old boy, VDM. But in the end, if they ridicule him like that, I know VDM will still come out for the guy, can't defend the guy, can't talk for the guy, tell people watch the movie and all of that. And of course, these movies are not movies that you even take to the cinema any longer. Just stream them on YouTube and Facebook. The more people, the views alone will give you income. So Gentle Jack needs to make some money, and I feel him, I understand, but in the end, let's do it done the right way.